Hi, I'm Michael Dunkley, Plant Manager here at Clarendon Distillers Limited, a subsidiary of National Rums of Jamaica, home of the Monymusk Rums. Come with me on a virtual tour of our world-class facility.
My name is Flovia Riley. I am the production manager here at Clarendon Distillers Limited, home of Monymusk Rums. Here at Clarendon Distillers Limited, we make both column still and pot still rum. For rum production, we make rum from the fermentation of molasses. This is the molasses receival area where we receive the molasses into a trough, which then goes into the molasses receival tank. This molasses is then diluted with water and fermented to make alcohol. The first aspect of rum production is fermentation. Fermentation is the reaction of yeast with sugars from the molasses to produce alcohol. The yeasts are made at the propagation area. This is the propagation area where we have 3 small yeast vessels and 2 large 20,000 litre yeast propagation vessels. After yeast propagation, we react the yeast with molasses again in fermentation to produce alcohol. This is the fermentation area. We have 4 200,000 litres fermenters. The yeast is transferred to the fermenters where we add diluted molasses, nutrients, we aerate for the first part of the process, then we remove the air, and then it stays for approximately 36 hours for fermentation. After fermentation, it goes to the clarification system, then to the settling tank, and then it goes to the column for distillation. Yeast propagation is the most important part of rum production as it is the start of the process. It is said that the yeast is the workhorse of the distillery. Here in the lab, yeast propagation is basically building the population of yeast cells before it gets to the fermentation process. Fermentation is a conversion of sugars by yeast into alcohol and carbon dioxide.
Hi everyone, I'm Robert Gordon, the Quality Assurance Manager and Blender here at Clarendon Distillers Limited, the home of Monymusk Rums. Here is the rum store. We store all the final products from the production here, and from here we distribute the rums to local customers as well as overseas customers in ISO tankers, totes and barrels. The rum that are sent off in barrels are actually warehoused at Innswood for a period of years, after which we utilize them in our branded rums. Okay, here at the distillery we produce 2 types of rums, pot still rums and column still rums. Those rums are actually stored in separate butts or storage vessels. Now for the pot still rums, they are stored to my left in all these storage vessels, or the industry term butts, and to my right all the column still rums are stored in these storage vessels. Welcome to the Central Lab here at Clarendon Distillers Limited. This is where the qualification of all our expressions are done, as well as rums straight from production. All our expressions are blends of rums from Clarendon Distillers Limited and Long Pond Distillers Limited. We have 5 expressions that come under the Monymusk brand, namely our Special Gold, which is aged for 2 years, our award-winning Classic Gold and Special Reserve. We also have a white overproof rum and a coconut liqueur, which is quite popular on the market and amongst the ladies. Today, we'll focus on our classic gold. If you have a look at it, it aged for 5 years and it has a rich amber color. As with all aged rums, once you tilt them in a glass, you'll have legs appearing, which indicates that it has been aged for a period of time. I'll speak a little on the sensory aspects of it. The nose is of ripe fruits, caramel, and vanilla flavor. The classic gold has a taste of mixed orange peel and a mixture of Caribbean spices with a long, dry finish. It can be enjoyed in cocktails, but preferred neat or on the rocks.
In conforming with required environmental standards, we have installed a liquid natural gas facility in conjunction with New Fortress Energy. Here we have our gasifiers and storage facility for 4 by 11,000 liters of liquid natural gas that is used as a fuel in our boiler here at Clarendon Distillers. Here we are at the end of our tour of Monymusk Rums. May I thank you all for sharing with us today. Please do come again.